Right, what do we need? We're producing far too much aluminium, but it's still worth quite a bit. We need a lot more steel, though. We can start selling a bit of glass, actually. And we can sell a bit of our aluminium. Quite a bit of our aluminium, actually. We bought far too many of these aluminium mines. Should have done the core sample earlier, I think. But, oh well. Anyway, we can upgrade to level 3 now. Wait, no, level 4! Hello! So many tiles! Oh, wonderful. So, I'm thinking... not greenhouse farms. You see it says the net revenue is actually -5. Even though it's worth quite a bit, water is worth enough that it would actually cost us more than it would gain us. So that's not a good idea. Electrolysis reactors are worth a lot right now. A lot of net revenue from them, so we're going to build more of them. Glass kilns currently, not a great amount of net revenue. Oh no, these guys are netting plus 27 actually. So we're going to build another glass kiln, I think. And there we go. So we're going to need a bit more water for that actually. But, oh no, maybe we'll be alright. Maybe we'll be alright actually, when it comes to water. Yeah, we've still got this core sample down here, but we don't really need it just yet. So that's fine. The price of steel is alright. You just got to keep an eye on what's going to get you the most money. And, yeah, keep going for it. Yeah, we've still got enough water, actually. We don't need to build more. So, what are we going to build? Price of fuel is still pretty high. Oh, hello. So, the price of food is still spiking. I think we're going to want to go into the food market, but not just, yeah, not build too many greenhouse farms. Yeah, they might not be worth that much in the near future. So yeah, we'll build a few here, and then if they're not worth much, we can just replace them with glass kilns. Okay, it's a good thing to build things here, I think, because then if the whole food thing doesn't work out, then we can just convert them back into glass kilns, and it won't matter. Claims are very precious, so we want to be careful what we spend them on. We're going to need more water for that, though, so we'll build another claim there. And you know what? Actually, I think I'll build yet another greenhouse farm. That price of food is just going to keep going up as we build habitats. So let's build one there as well. And there we go. We've used all our claims. So now we're just going to keep going. I've never not been in debt this early on in the game. Usually you go into at least like $20,000 worth of debt really early on, and you only get rid of that near the end. But I have no debt, which is pretty amazing actually. Yeah, it's pretty astounding how little debt we're in, but that's just because of power, just because we can just produce it and sell all of it, simply because of cold fusion and the fact that we've got a massive supply of water. So yeah, everything's pretty good. Let's see if we can screw over these guys actually. We've got some money to spare. The robotic guy. Right. Are you getting any power? Nah, he is... oh no, he is getting power. He's got a wind turbine. And some steel mills. What's he getting carbon for? Carbon's worth quite a bit. See, the different black market abilities you have each game are randomized. So I don't have any dynamite, so I can't just blow it up. And I also don't have mutiny, so I can't steal it. What I might do is put a slowdown strike on all of these buildings. Yeah, all his steel mills and his wind turbine. He's going to have to buy more power from me, and it's also going to drive up the price of steel, which is always good for us because it's kind of crashed. Yeah, there's a bit too much steel in the market, so let's crash the price a bit. Water's worth quite a bit. No, it's not. Not anymore, we just crashed it by selling a load of it. But that's fine. Solar panel engineer. We do not use solar panels. Really. We don't need another solar panel engineer. We got all the power we could ever need from geothermal. And the price has still remained relatively constant. I think as long as we keep screwing these guys over with slowdown strikes and the like, we think we can keep that price up relatively high and keep making money from it. Yeah, because they're quite dependent on it. Price is going down with wind turbines, but hopefully we can keep it up there, because that's making us so much money. And we already have enough money to upgrade to level 5. So I think we will. The only thing that was stopping us is price of steel, but it just absolutely crashed. So yeah, we'll upgrade ourselves to level 5, and now we're maximum. So all the money we now get, we can invest into the colony. What's worth the most revenue? At the moment, it is electrolysis reactors by far. I'm saying that food. Food is worth a lot as well. So you know what, we'll continue into food. How much is glass worth? Glass is... Yeah, glass isn't worth it. The price of silicon's gone up so much that it's literally not worth it to build glass kilns. So we're going to scrap some of these glass kilns and replace them with greenhouse farms. So I thought that the whole food thing wouldn't work and glass would be our sort of our money maker. But you have to keep an eye on the market. Glass is just not worth enough compared to the price of silicon to make it worth it. So yeah, I think we're just going to scrap these. I think we'll keep 2. We'll keep them around because prices fluctuate a lot. You don't want to. I'm going to try and see if I can get the price of silicon down as we get our silicon shipments in, so that glass will be worth making again. But as it stands, yeah, it's not really worth much. Right, electrolysis reactors, get you in there. All of this stuff uses a lot of water. That's fine. We've got a bunch of water pumps. So yeah, we've still got 4 more claims. I don't want to flood the market with fuel and everything. As I said, it's usually not a great idea. I wonder if we can get some more silicon. It says iron. Oh, there is some silicon! Ah, wonderful. Right, I think silicon's worth enough that that's worth doing. Get a 50% bonus right now. See if we can bring down the price of silicon so that, again, our glass can actually be worth something. Yeah, but we do have a monopoly on silicon at the moment, which is kind of nice. Okay, that might not be worth it, but we're producing so much fuel it doesn't actually cost us anything to ship it over. It just takes a bit of time. Right, price of power staying relatively constant. That's all right. Water is worth almost nothing. Food is worth quite a bit. I think we get a bit more food because we're using quite a lot for our level 5 HQ. So yeah, that's fine. There we go. Now we're not quite producing enough water actually. Let's get another water pump, and that's pretty much all of our claims. I want to keep 1 just in case. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Just keep the 1. Oh, that person got cold fusion, so now they're powering all their buildings with water. Right, if you're powering all your buildings with water, then I want to screw over your water production. Those are greenhouse farms. Oh, this is a scientific HQ, so they don't actually need to mine. Oh, no, they do. They are mining water. What we can do is get an underground nuke. That'll diminish the amount of resources they have. There we go. So now they only have trace water. They only have trace water instead of high water, which is wonderful. So we've really screwed them over. That's going to drive up the price of water considerably. Yep, look at that. Because they're using it for power. And now they don't really have any, which is awesome. What about this guy? Where are you getting your water from? Are you mining any water? He's not mining any water, but he just got a water engine. So all his ships are powered with water and he's not mining any. Oh no, he is. There we go. He's building one now. Right. When the black market comes back on, like look at that price of water, it's going up now. Once the black market comes back up, we're going to screw over his electrolysis and his water pump, driving up the price of all of this stuff and water considerably. Look at that! Look at the water price. You can see the little graph, and the price of water is just spiking. Now this person's got to buy it all in because they're using it as power. As long as it's worth less than power, they're going to keep using it for power. That's wonderful. I'm going to take advantage of that. Look at all the money. Money, 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 money. I'm going a bit crazy. I should probably turn that down a bit. Right. I think we'll keep this extra claim for now. Actually, we're about to... I think let's really go full on this water thing and just screw the other guys over. We can start buying habitats for the colony and start expanding. There we go. Let's increase the demand for glass a bit. Oh, glass is actually worth something now. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. Money! Money, money, money. There we go. Habitats. There you go. So you've got to kind of balance the habitats against the workplaces. And now we've just got... Oh, look at the price of food. I want to crash the price of water a little bit so the food is still actually worth something. But you don't want to sell too much. If I completely crash the price and flood the market with food, then it won't be worth much in future. But we have a lot of spare fuel and oxygen though. So let's... yeah, let's just keep buying warehouses. Wonderful. Oh, black market's online. Right. How can we screw this guy over? Slowdown strike? I think slowdown strike. Means 6k for the slowdown strike. Ah, not quite enough. There we go, 6k. Slowdown strike. Ah! Watch the price of water and fuel and oxygen all explode. Ah, see, we've got a surplus of aluminium now, so it's worth practically nothing. So this extra mine is kind of pointless. Actually, this is netting us negative money just for the fuel costs. So you know what, we're going to turn these both off. We're going to stop mining. because look, it's costing us money to just spend the fuel. So it's a much better idea just to mine fuel, because aluminium is worthless. It's utterly worthless. So kind of wasted claims, but you can't really predict the market, and we needed aluminium early game, so there's very little we can actually do about that. That's fine. Looks like silicon's still worth a lot more than glass. There we go. Oh, geothermal borehole. Buildings, you know, I'll have... Actually, no, I don't need that. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah. I know I've got a geothermal plant, but really the price of power has gone down, so it doesn't really matter so much anymore. Look at the price of water, though. Oh, it's doing well. Right, let's buy another habitat. Look at this. This is going well. We're smashing them. He's got a slowdown strike, and we've underground nuked this water pump, so it's just trace water. Have they put another water supply in? They have. Right. They've got, yeah, medium supply. Okay, once the black market comes back online, we're going to nuke this one. They might have goon squadded it, protected it from the black market using these guys, goon squads, but they might not have as well. So I think it's going to be worth doing it. Oh, there's a shortage of power. Oh, that's wonderful. We can make loads of money from power. Let's keep selling this before the price of water gets too high. Look at that. The price of food compared to water now. Wow, we've spiked the price of water a bit too much. We're about to crash the price of food because we just got too much. Yeah, same with fuel. We've got a lot of it, so it needs more workplace modules. We'll buy that. See if we can drive up the price of glass enough. There's a shortage of silicon though. So glass just isn't profitable some of the time. We'll try and sell it now. It is somewhat profitable. I don't know. Anyway, black market's online. I know we keep manually driving up the price of water. There we go. Oh, it's 2 wasted claims now. These water pumps are practically useless now. Net $4. Look at that. And they're not going to have enough water to power them. They're look at the price of water. Just a massive spike, then drop as I sell it. As I'm trying to crash it to make food worthwhile. Look at all these greenhouse farms. Just shut down. Yeah, because you see they use water to make food. So if they're not netting any money, then they won't produce the food. That's the thing. So we want to keep water relatively low-ish, but not too low. So we'll sell all our water when we spike it manually. But again, I want to sell it in huge quantities to keep it low so that our food's worth something. Hopefully the more habitats we buy, the more worthwhile food will be. What's netting the most revenue right now? To be fair, fuel is worth a mint. We'll keep buying habitats, and that'll increase the demand for food and oxygen. I'm going to let the price climb a bit before I sell any more. Shortages of water. Oh, there you go. That actually helps us. Awesome. Yeah, it's just not worthwhile building food right now. It is worthwhile selling silicon, though. Hello. That might make the glass kilns worthwhile. See, this is essentially the point of Offworld Trading Company. You have to keep a very close eye on... hello. Why are we buying power? Oh, because water's worth more than power. Holy crap. There we go. Now we're making money from power. Okay, wonderful. Because if water's worth more than power, then we will use power and not water to power our stuff. There we go. We crashed the price of water again. We're making a lot of money from selling water after manually spiking it just from cutting their supplies. But holy crap. Take over buildings that manually buys input resources. Let's get the electrolysis reactors. That's going to keep driving. Look at the price of water. Just astronomical. We always have a monopoly on water. Just crazy. Just we keep targeting their supplies. They're not protecting them with goon squads. When I first got this game, well, first started getting back into it, I essentially played it only on employee, and I just got my ass handed to me. Oh, pleasure dome. Wait, is that worthwhile? 5 out of 7. How much is it worth? That might be worthwhile. I'll bid to like 15,000 on it. Nope, looks like it's going to me. Awesome. Oh, I don't want debt though. Let's sell some stuff. There we go. Pay our debt. Boom. Okay, that'll give me a decent amount of money. And it uses some water, so that's alright. Okay. Yeah, look at all these farms turned off. What can we build instead of them? Just food's just worth nothing. We've sort of flooded the market with it. Electrolysis reactors. They use water. Steel's worth something. And carbon's worth quite a bit. Carbon is worth a bit, actually. We might want to nuke his elemental quarry. That would screw him over a bit. Yeah, let's replace some of these with more electrolysis reactors. Because food's just, it's not really worth much right now. We've got a huge stockpile of just worthless food. Let's put the price of water spike even more, then we'll sell it again. Controlling the market on water, that's pretty nice. Did not think I'd be making my money on water, especially on a map which has this much. But since everyone's used their claims, and we've essentially screwed them out of the claims they already spent on water, it's just pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, look at that. The price of food. Food is just worth nothing. You need to scrap pretty much all of these. We'll produce enough food to satisfy our own needs, but yeah, utterly worthless. Glass is going up in demand though, because we've been building warehouses which process minus 0.2 glass. So that drives up the demand and increases the price actually. Do you know what? We'll scrap that one, build another glass kiln, and then we'll scrap this farm. Actually no, we'll leave it at that. Leave it at that for now. Ah, right, cool. We can... I think this guy's making money off the price of carbon, which I don't like. Or I could just crash the price myself by buying a claim and mining carbon. That'll cost fuel though, and fuel's kind of expensive right now. Yeah, I'll purchase an underground nuke in a minute. There we go. There we are. Now you're getting no carbon. I'll drive up the price more, but at least he won't be making much money off of it. It also limits the amount of electronics he can build. Because this is a robotic dude, so he needs electronics to upgrade his HQ. And look, we've just crippled them with this water price thing. Jesus. There we go. I had to crash the price of water so it's actually worthwhile to have all these electrolysis reactors. Oh, yikes. This is funny. Oh, we need more aluminium. Is aluminium even worth anything? Oh, it's worth something again. I guess it was high. Let's turn this one back on. Yeah, he's netting some money now, actually. Aluminium's worth something, so we'll start shipping it again. The price of everything water related has crashed. We've sort of flooded the market with it, which is a bit awkward. We've got too many water things. Price of carbon or silicon though is just skyrocketed. Same with glass actually. Glass is worth something again, which is nice. We're trying to increase demand for life support because we're producing a lot of it. So that's the thing, you know, you try and take advantage of a piece of the market like water or food or electrolysis, and you end up sort of screwing yourself a little bit because the price will plummet. Let's buy ourselves a core sample. Carbon is worth a lot now. Only low carbon there. Let's use the other one, see if we can get better carbon. Still low. Okay. Bit lame. That's alright. We'll bribe ourselves a claim, then we'll grab one of the carbon deposits. Hello. Water's worth too much. Let's crash it so we can... Yep, there we go. Now we're using water as power instead of power as power, so we're still making money from that. Wonderful. Yeah, price of all of this stuff has crashed. I think we're just going to stockpile it now until... yeah. And, oh my god, silicon. You're worth so much. But it just costs so much to ship it. It takes so long to ship it all the way from over here. Yeah, it might be worthwhile getting another one if we can. Don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
New land is available for auction.
I'm not auctioning on that. I don't think anyone's going to go for that. No one's going to go for that random tile. No, that's a worthless tile. Price of aluminium's gone up quite a bit. Don't know why that is. We'll sell 100 of that. Keep the price low. Let's crash water again. Crash it again. There we go. That makes food a bit worthwhile. And now food's worthless again. Let's keep the price of water high, shall we? Where are you guys getting your water from? You're getting it from there. Okay. That's the only place you're getting water from. That's alright. You've got electrolysis reactor, and you've got your one water pump here, which is only trace. You got your greenhouse farms here. You blokes are flooding the market with all this stuff. What is worth a lot, though, at the moment is glass. So I think we'll actually destroy these and get some more glass kilns. Even though silicon's worth a lot. Yeah. So is glass right now. So I'm going to keep producing it. I keep trying to crash the price of silicon to make it more worthwhile to produce glass. But no, okay, we'll sell all that. Get ourselves a bunch more stuff. Pay the debt. Let's get it on auto pay so we don't crash our stock price with debt. Let's make water a bit more worthless. Right. Habitat. Habitat. Aluminium's worth quite a bit. There we go. Sell that. And okay. We're cool. Oh, look at this stockpile. The price of everything's just utterly plummeted because we flooded the market with all of it. Yeah, water's worthless now. Alright. Steel isn't worthless. We'll sell some of that. Yeah, silicon's worth so much, actually, that I think we're going to bribe a claim. Claim that tile. Wait, why did I claim it before I even core sampled it? Oh, that was dumb. I could have put it... I don't even know that there's silicon there. That was silly. That was very silly of me. Yeah, it was really dumb, actually. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Producing so much water. Keep the price crashed. Oh, shortages of things I've got loads of. That's awesome. Build more glass. Oh, wait, no. Silicon's worth so much it's not even profitable to make glass. Oh, now it is. Come on. Come on, glass kilns. Only things that are... Ah, you bastards. You sold all the... They crashed the price before I could take advantage of the surplus. Lame. Prices of all this stuff is just utterly crashed. We've crashed so many things. I bet I'm just making so many people facepalm at my just horrendous market manipulation here. I'm like, oh, something's worth a lot, let's just crash the price. Yep. But when you're producing a lot of it, you know. I think I was sensible with the power at the beginning of the game, but maybe not so sensible with the glass and everything now. Who knows? We're on the last sol anyway, so yeah, look at that. We're in such a ridiculous lead. I think early game we bankrupted these two enough with the water shortage that it doesn't matter that it's worth nothing now.
The black market is online.
Ah, black market. Right, I need a core sample. Please be silicon. Ah! Bugger. I bet there's going to be silicon here, isn't there? Oh no, there isn't actually. So it doesn't matter. We wasted a claim. But it doesn't matter, there isn't any more silicon. Has all the silicon in the world. And that's the only thing that would really net us more money right now. Is silicon, because it's worth so goddamn much. Oh no, we should have used it on the carbon. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, I'm dumb sometimes. I'm dumb. Oh, water's worth a lot. Let's crash the price. Crash, damn you, crash. There we go. Food's worth nothing. Electrolysis is worth nothing as well. There's very little that's actually worth anything. Apart from silicon and glass. Thankfully we're in the glass market, so it's alright. Oh, shortage of glass. Yes. Make more glass. Auto buy silicon. Auto buy it. Auto buy it. And now the price has spiked. Ah, money. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, and shortage of aluminium. We'll sell all that. Oh, I just crashed it. Look at that spike. Oh, it spiked. I just sold all my aluminium immediately. And just utterly crashed it. Oh, water's worth quite a bit. Let's crash the price. It's worth making food still. Yeah, fuel and stuff's just worth nothing. But there's just nothing else worth building here. It's like iron's worth the same amount as steel, so it's not even worth having our steel mills on. Yeah. This is just the world of supply and demand, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it works. We're on the last sol anyway, so let's just sell everything. Doesn't matter if we crash the prices at this point. We're going to sell as much as we can and, yeah, get as much invested in this colony as we can. But yeah, look, we've smeared these guys. I did not expect to win this much. By this much, especially on employee. I haven't won the game on employee before. I've only won it on assistant. Last time I played on employee, I got utterly pasted. I think this is just me learning how to play the game properly. But trust me, as we get on to later weeks, things are going to get much more difficult. Much more difficult. Okay, it's right near the end of the game now, so we're just going to sell everything. There we go. We don't quite have enough for anything. Come on! It's near the end of the day. There's only 24.5 hours in the day on Mars! Give me enough money to buy a... Ah, well, we tried. There we go! We won! And that was the first week. Look at that. Yeah, I think it's fair to say we might have a monopoly. Yeah, biggest money maker was still glass, actually. So it was worthwhile going into it. Look at that. This idiot was buying so much glass from us. It's wonderful. We had to sink so much money into silicon because there was so little to supply our glass needs. But we made more money from the glass, so it's all right. Yeah. We kind of screwed this person over. Look at that. 5 sabotages. Which just smeared them on water early game. Yeah. But there we have it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed. This has been Offworld Trading Company, the first week. If you guys like it, then please do let me know, and we'll play some more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.